If you're a Newcastle supporter and you've been feeling like something's different at St James's Park lately, you're not alone. Over the past few days, the behind-the-scenes activity at the club has caught the attention of anyone following the Magpies closely. There's a certain decision-making atmosphere in the air. You know, when everything starts happening at once, intense meetings, overlapping negotiations, and players having their futures discussed at full speed. It feels like the clock is ticking fast, and a very important decision is just about to be made. While many are focused only on the most obvious transfer rumors, something bigger is being strategically built inside the club. Reliable sources such as Chronicle Live have revealed that Newcastle are operating behind the scenes with both caution and aggression. The board seems to have a clear plan and is moving quickly to ensure everything happens before the financial quarter closes. And this, of course, is directly affecting the future of some key players in the squad. What's most curious about all of this is the silence surrounding it. Not even the best-informed insiders are able to pinpoint exactly what's happening, and that, fans, only adds to the suspicion that something big is brewing. When the club closes its doors that tightly and everything is done in absolute secrecy, it's usually because the impact would be too great if anything leaks prematurely. But what's really heating up right now could completely change the direction of the season. And hey, if you're the type of supporter who hates being caught off guard, take a second now and subscribe to this channel. It's free, takes just a click, and guarantees you'll always be the first to know what's happening behind the scenes at Newcastle. Plus, your support helps us keep growing and bringing top-quality content straight from the most trusted sources in English football. So hit that subscribe button and become part of our passionate community. Right then, let's get to the heart of the matter. According to Chronicle Live, Newcastle United are targeting Nottingham Forest winger Anthony Elanga and have already submitted a £45 million offer for the Swedish player. That bid, however, was turned down as Forest value Elanga at around £60 million. The key detail here is that despite the initial rejection, Newcastle's board is reportedly willing to raise the offer and push forward in their attempt to sign the player. And what does that have to do with Anthony Gordon? Everything. Elanga's potential arrival could trigger a significant shake-up on the left wing. At the moment, that position is shared by two main names, Harvey Barnes and Anthony Gordon. While Barnes finished the season on a high with 4 goals and 4 key assists between March and April, Gordon seems to have lost his place. His last Premier League goal came back in January, which raises questions about his continued role as a guaranteed starter in Eddie Howe's setup. Sources close to the club believe that if Newcastle managed to sign Elanga, it's almost inevitable that one of the current wingers will be moved on, and that's where Arsenal come into play. The London club, who have yet to announce any signings this window, are closely monitoring the situation. Internally, Gordon is viewed positively, particularly because he's shown quality in decisive moments and has the young, energetic profile the Gunners are looking for to bolster their squad. It's worth remembering that this isn't the first time Gordon's name has been linked with a move. Just 12 months ago he came close to joining Liverpool, but the deal fell through. Now, with a new phase on the horizon and Elanga potentially coming in, things could shift dramatically. And this time it looks like Arsenal might be ready to strike. Everything now depends on how Newcastle handles negotiations with Nottingham Forest over the coming weeks. And you, fan, what's your take on this potential switch? Does Gordon deserve another chance to shine in black and white? Or is it the right moment to cash in and invest in a refreshed attacking line? Drop your thoughts in the comments. This topic is definitely going to spark debate. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time. That way you won't miss a single update, especially as we continue bringing you news straight from reliable sources like Chronicle Live and other major English outlets. The truth is that Arsenal are paying close attention. And with the new financial year kicking off on July 1st, everything suggests the coming days will be intense in the market. Andrea Berta, Arsenal's sporting director, has prioritized signing a centre-forward, but is also looking at wide players as potential opportunities. And that's exactly the kind of chance that could arise from the uncertainty surrounding Gordon at Newcastle. If the Elanga deal progresses, a £45 million offer from the Emirates could well be on the cards. Inside Newcastle, the board is assessing all possible scenarios with caution. Keeping Gordon could be valuable for squad depth, but it's also seen as a good opportunity to secure a strong fee, especially as the club needs to make financial adjustments before opening space for new signings. With tight fiscal targets and growing pressure for results, every move in the market must be carefully calculated. On the other hand, the fan base seems split. Some argue for Gordon's continuity due to his potential, intensity, and work rate. Others feel it's time to turn the page, sell while his market value is still high, and bring in fresh options. This tension between stability and evolution is normal in moments like these, and part of any ambitious club's growth process. And that's exactly why now, more than ever, you need to stay updated. The transfer window has only just begun, and the next few weeks will likely define Newcastle United's direction for the 2025-26 season. So, if you're not part of our channel yet, hit subscribe right now. You'll get access to the hottest updates, deep analysis, and exclusive behind-the-scenes content based on trusted sources like Chronicle Live. Sky Sports, and journalists such as Luke Edwards and Craig Hope. In the middle of all this speculation, Anthony Elanga's name is gaining serious momentum. The Swedish forward had a standout season at Nottingham Forest and has caught the eye of several Premier League clubs. His pace, ability to beat defenders one-on-one, and high-intensity style are exactly the traits coaches like Eddie Howe admire. If the deal goes through, it could reshape Newcastle's attack, and that inevitably affects players like Gordon. The reality is that every transfer triggers a domino effect. One signing here, one departure there. And suddenly the team you thought was set for next season looks completely different. That's the game of the transfer window. It's in these behind-the-scenes maneuvers, far from the pitch, that the foundations for future trophies are laid. And Newcastle are clearly positioning themselves for something big. The only question now is, who's next to arrive? And who's next to leave? In the coming weeks, anything can happen. Elanga might wear the black and white, Gordon might end up at Arsenal, and fans will witness the dawn of a new chapter. So once again, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video with other supporters. That way you help our community grow and ensure no one misses a single moment of what's shaping up to be one of the most dramatic transfer windows in recent years.